Hi, my name's Ricky and welcome to my channel Gig in 60 Seconds, and this is a quick review of the Maiden Scotland gig at the Glasgow Garage on the 28th of December. So this is my 16th time or so seeing Maiden Scotland. They are a Scottish tribute band to Iron Maiden. I first saw them back in 2004, so this was my 20th year anniversary of seeing them. I've got to say, they are a fantastic tribute band. Certainly the best Iron Maiden tribute band that I've seen, and maybe the finest tribute band that I've seen, full stop. And I have seen quite a lot of tribute bands over the years. So they came on at 8:30 and they played for an hour and a half. Before them you had the Alice Cooper tribute act, which is Gallus Cooper. This is like a yearly thing. The two of them play together, has been for the last few years, certainly in the Glasgow location. It was only £20 for a ticket, which is really good value, and the garage was really busy. Actually, we got in just after Gallus had started and it was really busy even at that point. I did take my earphones with me because I just find the garage venue like extremely loud. So they played for an hour and a half. I think it was about 14 or 15 songs in total, and it featured quite heavily from the Power Slave album. As Martin, the lead singer, said, it's the 40th year anniversary of that album, and it was said it's his personal favourite Maiden album. So it started off with Aces High and then straight into 2 Minutes to Midnight. I also had Lost for Words in there, Rime of the Ancient Mariner, Flash of the Blade and Power Slave. So yeah, 6 songs off of that album. It is good to hear Rime of the Ancient Mariner live because it's not one that Iron Maiden do themselves too often. I have heard Maiden Scotland perform it before, and if I'm being honest, I would probably rather they hadn't played it and they'd put in another 2 or 3 songs in its place, given that it's 14 minutes long. But I mean, they do it justice. It is a good cover of it and it was pulled off well. So the set list was sort of old classics in there. They also had a wee tribute to Paul Di'Anno, who obviously passed away. They did Prowler and then straight into Remember Tomorrow. So that was a nice touch. It was nice to hear that a couple of the band members had actually played with Paul Di'Anno, although they did say he was a bit of a knob in real life. But there were good cover versions of Prowler and Remember Tomorrow. I've got to say, like, if you never listened to Maiden Scotland, like, you've definitely got to go and check them out. Like, the lead singer Martin has such a good voice. I know that he also has a Still Marillion tribute band side project, but his vocal range, like, honestly, could put Bruce to shame for like some of the songs, the way he can hold a note. If you check out my other video, I took some clips from the gig because I haven't really recorded anything from the Maiden Scotland shows before. I don't make any apologies for recording some of it because I was quite near the front over at the side of the wall, so I wasn't in anybody's view, and I thought, right, a good chance to get some footage from it. I also like the fact they had some new props. When I saw them in Paisley last year, they had the Somewhere in Time Eddie and the Peace of Mind Eddie and the Trooper Eddie, but they had the Power Slave one this year, so it was just good to have these wee added props of somebody dressed in an Eddie costume running about stage and stuff like that. You know, it's a nice wee touch. I'd be interested to see, like, if they get the costumes handmade or if they rent them out or how that came about. I was disappointed not to see the Somewhere in Time Eddie, but maybe we'll get that next year in 2025. So yeah, a great show. Always great seeing Maiden Scotland. Look forward to each year. It's always normally in December, certainly for the Glasgow venue. I know they play like Bathgate and Dunfermline and places like that throughout the year. I would personally love to see them play like a big tribute fest, like the Rock Pressed festival that I go to in June or July. it'd be great to see them headline that, because you know they've got one that plays there called High On Maiden, and like it's not a patch on what these guys are. Like brilliant. I mean, if you look at the reviews, just everybody enjoys it and has a great night. Anyway, let me know if you were there, what you thought of it, what you think of these guys, if you've ever seen them, what songs you'd like to see them play. I do like the fact that they play some songs that Iron Maiden, you know, don't really cover themselves, like a Flash of the Blade. Until next time, have a good day.